Yo! Welcome back to a brand new Craftopia guide. In today's guide, we will be talking about the Trick Glider. Now, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below with any help that you may need in the game, or what's your favorite form of transport that you wear? Is it the glider, the wings, or the jetpack? But let's do this. Now, in the winter update, we were introduced into various new vehicles. We got given the plane, we got given the boat, but we also got given the Trick Glider. Now, you do need to obtain the blueprint for the Trick Glider before you can craft it. So let's run through how to get the blueprint first, then we'll go through exactly what the Trick Glider is useful for. Now, if you have seen my guide talking about the new fishing boat, we spoke about a little farm that you can do to obtain the blueprints a little bit faster. So what we would do is we would have two islands next to each other, both set up with a spawn point near a fishing spot. That way, as soon as we travel to that island, we will be in the area of a fishing spot. So as you can see, I've spawned here and the fishing spot is just over this side, and I've already got nets set up around it. And as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of nets set up. That's so wherever it spawns in this area, I can just fish it straight away. So we can hit that, search this, and there we go. We got a few items there. We didn't get a blueprint. That's okay, because now we can head back into our altar, travel to our second fishing island, which is set up just like this, and we can do that process again. Then when we travel back to this island again, that fishing spot will be in this area again. We can just keep repeating that. So let's go ahead and travel to the next island. And as you can see, it's all set up exactly the same, and the fishing spot just so happens to be directly underneath me. Shoot that one in. There we go. We got a few things. No blueprint yet though, but that's okay. Let's hit the altar. Let's do that process again. As soon as we spawn in, we can see the fishing spot. Fly over to that one and hit that fishing spot as well. You're going to want to repeat this process until you not only get the blueprint for the Trick Glider, but you may as well keep going until you get the blueprint for the fishing boat as well. But this will simply allow you to just keep hitting fishing spots over and over without having to keep searching for them. So once you manage to find your blueprint for the Trick Glider, you can go ahead and use it. That will then unlock it, and if you head up top to the blueprint section, you will see the Trick Glider is now unlocked. This now puts it into your normal workbench and you can go ahead and craft it. So we're going to head into this workbench here, and right underneath flight unit, you will see we now have the Trick Glider. It's very cheap to make. It only requires one fillet of fish, one iron ingot, 5 logs, and 1 old rag. Now this works very similar to your standard glider. There's a couple of benefits to using this one over your normal glider. The most obvious one is of course that it comes with calming scenery. Calming scenery is a skill that while you're flying on your glider, it will gradually heal you. So, yes, it's a glider with a built-in healing mechanic, meaning you can just glide around and you will gradually gain 1 ticks of health over and over. The second benefit is, of course, the materials used to create it. Because it requires these specific materials, this opens you up to way more enchants than what you could previously look at on stone and logs. Well, this opens you up to enchants available on the fillets of fish, enchants available on iron or iron ingots, and of course straw or old rags. Some of these resources can have fantastic enchantments on it, meaning if your go-to is the regular glider, you will be better off switching to the Trick Glider. Even if you don't care about the calming scenery, as it is only a level 1, so that's very low amount of healing, just having those better enchants makes it a better glider. Now, of course, if you head into your skill tree and go to basics, scroll down to tier 3, you will see here we have calming scenery. The calming scenery that's on the Trick Glider is locked at a level 1, whereas you can level calming scenery up and actually receive up to 3 health per tick. Now, personally, I don't think calming scenery is worth it. So if you want to save the skill point, still get the benefits of calming scenery, but it's just on your standard glider, then a Trick Glider is great for you. I don't personally use the glider, but if I was going to, I would go Trick Glider. It's basically just the better version of our standard glider, with or without calming scenery. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves a Trick Glider. Okay, so let's come up top and let's test this out. So we hit the glide, and there we go. We are getting 1 ticks of health pretty rapidly. It doesn't go quicker the quicker you go. It is still the same ticks, but you can just do it off the floor if you wish, get a couple of ticks. This may be great while escaping certain boss mechanics, just to have that passive healing while you're just doing your normal thing. You're using this to get around, you're also getting little ticks of health at the same time. This could be especially useful, especially at lower levels. I used to use my glider all the time when fighting things like a snake. Especially if you don't do the shift glide, then you could stay up here for quite a while, if you've got the height anyway. There's a lot of healing. So yeah, there we go. That's the trick glider. It's very easy to make. It's pretty good. I like it. Especially as I know a lot of people don't like the wings or the jetpack. Well, this could be a great replacement, and passive healing is always good, right? But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below with any help that you may need in the game, or what's your thoughts on the trick glider, or again, what's your go-to flight unit? Is it the glider, the jetpack, or the wings? But most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!